It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Has it in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. It's 2nd and goal. Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Taking a shot, going for it all. They connect on the deep shot. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
To throw here on 1st down. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Back now, pressure on its way. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. York tacks on that extra point. And the Seahawks tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. On now is York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy... Field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. He still has room inside the 30. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers break the tie here in the 1st. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Check go.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Darnell Savage with a pick. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Slot man in motion right. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Jukes one defender. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal. Pacheco does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up first and 10 from the 40. Throwing now from the gun. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Mitchell. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks make it a one-score game. You're good on the point after. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
It'll be a gain of 5, so that brings up 4th and 2. Working quickly here. Love throwing on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. With the 4th down conversion, keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Love from the gun. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taking... That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running left with Pacheco. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Putting the tight end in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Packers grow their early lead to 13. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Pass play now. Getting out to his left. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
say this, if you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Throw on third down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Decent gain here, but short of the first. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully this turns out to be nothing. They're going for this. Got his target, it's Higgins. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a two-score game early. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 11. He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This finds home, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Throwing now, needing a first. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st down throw. Here's Love. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
19,
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Love looking to pass. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They send Diggs in motion right. Trying again with Pacheco. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Touchdown, Green Bay! Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, smash. Warrior 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Take go.
Setting up a throw. He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready?
Back to throw. He connects downfield on 4th. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down. They are throwing it again. He's got a man left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll throw it yet again. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Mitchell. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. On now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up. Ready, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Brought in by Ayuk. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
from the 32. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Love out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pacheco hauls it in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Seahawks with 6 DBs out there. Third down coming up. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. Thrown on first down, Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Texas comes up with it. And the Seahawks have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, set. Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on fourth down.
Go!
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down from the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. Second down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Here he is to throw on second down. Touchdown, Seattle! York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Looking to throw. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far, and no signs of slowing down. Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it! And it bounces out of bounds for the touchback, so no harm, no foul. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Right back to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. On the give, it's Lloyd. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
I'll give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 79 Broncos. 70 ring. 70 ring. 75. 75.
Love from the gun. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's able to get this down to the 13. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throw. Here's Love. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Escapes a defender.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Love. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Shotgun now for Love. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, here we go.
Mitchell up the middle. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hits him on the out route. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. He's going to throw this one. Launches one deep downfield. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Right there, right there. Hurt.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Got it. Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Play fake, it's Love. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on fourth. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Running back sent in motion. They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. Here he goes again. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. On now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. From the 42. This is Pacheco. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 46. Diggs there to bring it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Takes the handoff. Now Love. Bails. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No return on that punt. And the Seahawks drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go.
From the 40 on 2nd down. On target to his man Higgins. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll throw it again. They left him wide open. It's complete. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. T. Higgins, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running right is Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. They did it! He made the interception! Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create...
Oh, no, they get him yet again! Get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Love out of the shotgun. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch made by All. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now they'll throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. He was looking Xavier Leggett's way there. So that brings up second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Now we'll try a deep shot down the... He lays out for it and makes the catch. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead, and he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd and 7. This finds Mitchell complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Love. So it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
He'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they're staring at a 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Love from the gun. He gets this one to Lloyd. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Lloyd running dead ahead. Has some space inside the 15. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Marshawn Lloyd with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air now on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw it on 1st down. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll throw on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He's got it near the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for 2.
Here we
The
go, set.
Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Seattle.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
70 Ranger. 70.
Throwing to start the drive. Hoskins. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Back to throw. Hoskins.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. They go play action here on 1st down. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That throw right on the money from the quarterback from Michigan. It's a 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off. Execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And got his man complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Love now. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now Love. And this pass broken up. And the contact well in time there. And now 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Pulled in at the 24. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Flush to his right. That one caught by all, the tight end. And they're going to get this up to midfield. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
1st down, here's mid. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Love, he's going to change the play here. Throwing on second down. Love. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Love looking to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To throw now, here's Love. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now a 2nd and 6. To the air again, Love. The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. 70 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Here's Love. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. Give him 2 on the play there. And that leads to a Green Bay first.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Love. Escaping the pressure right. Batted at the line, but he still brought it in. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 3rd down and 10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Then they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Throwing to start the drive. Hoskins. Down the right sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it, not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. From 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
47 yards for him on the ground in this first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. Play action this time with Love. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Isaiah Pacheco. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Packers get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
Here's a diving catch right side. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And into the end zone, it's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A bit more of a somber tone here as they take the field after throwing that pick six. But, Charles, the bottom line is they still have the lead. They're still in the driver's seat.
You're right about that, and let's face it, when you throw a pick six, it's demoralizing. But when you look up at the scoreboard and realize you still have the lead, you kind of put that wry smile on your face and say, okay, let's just shake it off and start over again.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like
well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw.
Hoskins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
From the gun on third down, Hoskins. That is caught. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right on the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Mitchell is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Mitchell again, and he will again go backwards as they drive him back to the 4-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. York now for the extra point. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.